right, everyone. While you're popping in, just pop in and say hello. Tell me where you're from. And in a minute, we're going to be bringing up a couple from Crumb City. So let's see. If anybody's on from Instagram, I think I'm going live on Instagram. There we go. What's up? My peeps on Instagram. I haven't been here before. You guys, you can find Crumb City over on Instagram. And they're going to be coming up in 1 second. All right. If you guys have been, especially on Instagram, if you've been scrolling through there and you've seen their insane cookies and that, you know, they're not just plain chocolate chip cookies and that. They're like works of art. And I met this couple, Eben and Sarah. They're Crumb City. And they really put their heart and soul into this stuff. So I want y'all to meet them. We're going to have a lot of fun. And if you guys have been following me for a while, you also know that I always mention Gary Vee, and he was instrumental in me starting on social media. And I heard them on one of his podcasts too. So there's a lot of little serendipity going on in that. Let's see. Let me see if I get the comments up here. And I've got a comment pinned up there. So if you guys haven't been on Whatnot yet, you need to get over there and we'll talk about that. Some people were already Mr. Peace and Love. I see Crumb City's already got some fans in here. Cammy. And I'm gonna butcher like some of these names and that. How are y'all doing? Good evening. How are you? Howdy, howdy. All right, so this is people from YouTube. If anybody's on Facebook, give me a quick thumbs up in that so I know if I'm streaming there. And let me see on Instagram. Instagram, hey, what's up? There's Crumb City over on Instagram right there. So y'all can go ahead and click on their icon. Let me see if I can put it. There you go. Some people put that in there. All righty. All right, let's go. We're going to bring them up. You guys, if you have any questions, pop them in the chat through the night. You know, we're talking about microgreens and that. They do cookies. I want to see if there's something we can do, mix some flavors together. So if you guys get any ideas all through the night, just pop them in the chat and that. I'm going to be going through it. And we'll probably have a giveaway at some point. Y'all let us know what you want for giveaway. I can do some of the seeds like we've been doing over on Whatnot, where we drop our microgreen seeds. I've got like a pack of 8. So you guys let me know. We might be able to do that, or some of my adapters, maybe even a whole kit. So I'm out of the kits right now. We're going to pack some more up, and we got 3D printers running. So if anybody wants a kit, let me know. We might be able to, you know, raffle one of those off, or maybe even some cookies. All right, let me go ahead and bring up. This is Eben and Sarah from Crumb City.
Yeah.
Hey.
What's up, guys? Welcome. welcome.
So I met them on Whatnot. And if you guys over here, you know that I've just, you know, been going ham like the last couple of months. And every time I stream on YouTube and Facebook, I'm just telling them, go to Whatnot, go to Whatnot. But I spend my time on Whatnot too, and I go to other streams, and I met them over there, and I've got their cookies.
Whoa, let's go. Let's go.
So we got all kind of cookies in that.
Heck yeah, deep
nice.
dish, guys, deep dish, the home of the deep dish cookies here.
It's pretty cool. So I want you guys kind of give them a quick 2-minute introduction or whatever about who you are and how you got started with Crumb City.
Ooh.
Oh, all right. So
2 minutes. All right, we got to condense it. Summary.
All right. So husband and wife team, we've been in business about 1.5 years now. Since the first market that we did, we gained traction very quickly. I do believe it's because of like our base dough. It's just different. It's unique. It's not so greasy. It's actually like a better for you cookie. We use just very high quality ingredients, dye free when possible, organic when possible. Everything is baked with so much love and care. And yeah, we started off at a farmer's market, sold out each consecutive market after that. We stuck with our full-time jobs for about a year before jumping ship and looking at each other and saying it's either now or never. And so here we are, full-time cookie entrepreneurs. We do have a team of 6, so 8 people in total, which is mind-blowing to us. We've been on Whatnot
Since January. Yeah, we started in January.
since January, and we're just so excited for the exposure. Mike, for sure, for giving us this opportunity and platform. And we've done a lot of collaboration.
Look at that swag.
Oh,
That's
yes. So
shirt.
we do our own merch now as well. A lot of people are asking, where can I get Crumb City merch? Well, we took it upon ourselves to also offer super high quality merch. Our cookies are all deep dish. And we do have our own bakery that we built out this year. That was a huge step for evolution for us. And we've got 65 flavors. We rotate our flavors every week, every Monday. And we do have gluten-free options, dairy-free options. We ship nationwide every single week. Our ship time is pretty ridiculous because we're just committed to getting you your cookies fresh, fast, and what else?
Amazing. Amazing.
That's it.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, so that's awesome. I mean, y'all are doing, you imagine like, all right, this, like I keep telling everybody, you know, the internet, we're living in like the best time in history and that, like to connect with other people, but also to grow a brand or business in that. And, you know, you guys, if you started, you know, 10 years ago and were making your own cookies, you know, you could do like local, but how hard would it be to like ship something to New York from Colorado or down here in Florida and, you know, to get a customer base, like repeat customers all over the world. And right now it's just like, what do you say? You just started in January?
Yeah, on Whatnot. Yeah, January and Whatnot, which is really, and the nationwide shipping, it hasn't, you know, it only came about really when Whatnot started. That kind of catapulted everything for us. And we used to think that we wanted a brick and mortar, but we definitely don't think that's the direction now. We think virtual shopping is the future. It's easy, it's fun. We've never felt so connected to a community. Like we genuinely have friends on here that we get to support, that support us. And it's just a beautiful thing. And like, where else can you buy something and somebody celebrates your purchase? It's so wholesome, even though it's virtual. So.
No, that's cool. Hey, I got a clip of your live stream from last night too. So we can kind of play that so that people can kind of see what goes.
Let's go.
What goes on with it.
It was intense.
I see you guys in the chat as well. Best cookies ever. Super fast shipping. Thank you guys so much. Super appreciate you guys jumping in here on Mike's live stream as well. That's awesome.
Yeah, cool.
From City Nation.
Yeah, cool. So you've been using Instagram before that. You got pretty decent like following on Instagram. That's how you kind of started like getting out and making sales. And besides just you do the farmers market and everything too, right?
Yeah. We do a ton of farmers markets here in Colorado. We do have a website, which of course nationwide shipping, anybody can access it if they're not on Whatnot, but actually Whatnot shipping is actually like amazing. So I would definitely go that route. But yeah, we partnered with, you know, a couple opportunities. We were in a couple restaurants. We're with a catering company right now that carries our cookies. But we've been doing, again, like with Whatnot, seller collabs with other small businesses. They get to create a cookie with us. They name it, we put their logo on it, and then it's just like helping the whole platform grow essentially.
Cool. That's awesome. Now, like I said, I found y'all on Gary V. Well, I found y'all on Whatnot, but like I said, it sounded like you were familiar, and it's because I listen to him like as a podcast when I'm working.
Yep.
Yeah. But so how long have y'all been listening to him?
Ooh, so do you remember how long ago was that?
Well,
Wow.
At least over a decade. We've been Gary V followers, along with like Tony Robbins, kind of like the Jim Rohn, like all the era of like like self-growth, you know, evolution. And so
we saw, I know you're going here, but I gotta
go ahead. Yep.
Yeah, we saw Gary V live in Denver, like probably like 7 or 8 years ago, like that was a while ago, but that was really cool too. It was at a Tony Robbins conference.
Yeah.
Really
oh, wow. Oh, Tony Robbins. Yeah, I was just in his mastermind or something a couple years back.
Amazing.
All right.
Amazing.
So I'm going to put you on the spot right now
Yeah.
on that. So you've been following Gary Vee this long, right?
Yes.
Killing it on Instagram. Just started Whatnot.
Yeah.
What happened to TikTok
Oh.
That's awesome.
and YouTube?
Our conversation yesterday, I was like, we need to stop playing small. TikTok is another sea of people that need to know about Crumb City. I'm like, Evan, because he's super technical, came from IT. I'm like, we need to figure it out. We could, instead of duplicating efforts, we could reach more people by doing the same thing at the same time. So that is so on the radar. It's not even funny. Coming soon. We do have a TikTok page. It is so sad right now, but it's coming so soon because I do think that we could reach a whole nother,
Yeah, I'm
community.
super glad you asked, because TikTok, we're coming for you.
We're coming in hot.
We're coming
super hot.
We're coming for you. Cool.
Exactly.
Well, I know you talk about like manifestation and stuff like that, serendipity, but this might be like the universe just working, because I've been doing this, but for about 6-7 years I've been helping creators too, like navigate social media.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
And there's when we're done with this, like I said, so this is like the first time we're meeting and talking or whatever, but this might be like the beginning of like a longer relationship. I can
100%.
help you all out and give you some tips on jumping on, because all of the different platforms work a little bit different.
Yeah.
But it helps just being like what Gary Vee was saying, you're just everywhere. And like you said, if it's a little bit different than just taking the same content, putting the same content everywhere.
Yeah.
But if you don't have time, because like all you guys do is bake cookies. I mean, and then you're doing your live stream at night, and then you're at the markets and that on the weekend, and then shipping and everything too. So you don't have a whole lot of time to make unique content, and if you're not at the point where you can like hire people to do that, you can repost. It's cool right now. We're at a point right now where everybody's using like vertical video.
Okay.
And that wasn't before, so YouTube was like landscape, long form, but then they started YouTube Shorts, Facebook Reels, so there's tons of opportunity everywhere.
For sure.
Yeah, I'm so pumped you brought it up, because I'm like, dude, it's not an option anymore. Like we're just missing out at this point. Like it's just, you got to jump in. So I appreciate you being in our corner if you have any kind of technical questions in that space.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah. Well, I'll shoot you a message and stuff, and I'll be like, Gary Vee said you need to do this. Cool. Hey, I got one thing to, let's see. Let me see if I can pull up a little video clip. I got a question about
get ready. Last night was nuts.
Last night was crazy. I don't know what this is going to be.
Okay, here's something that wasn't from last night, but
okay. We're on the edge of our seats.
Oh no!
Oh no! That one?
No, do that. There's a bump.
was that Evan?
No, it wasn't. It was me.
Sarah was driving.
I was driving. There was a bump in the road. Our dear Monica actually saved about 2 to 3 trays.
Yeah,
10-second rule.
The comments are hilarious.
I still eat them anyway.
Yeah, cookie down. Save the cookies.
Yeah.
They're like, I'll come and eat them off the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, cover.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was so cool because we were streaming live at the bakery that day, and we were like, "Hey, do you guys want to take a field trip? You want to see the whole facility?" And everyone was like, "Yeah, let's go." We're like, "All right, Monica, come with us. Like, we're gonna take what?"
We're all diggity.
I'm holding the tripod, so Sarah's wheeling the cart full of cookies. Monica's there just for support.
Beautiful happy campers. Like,
yeah, the best happy campers ever. That's the s'mores cookie. And then as Sarah's making the corner, I noticed there's like a lip. There's like a little like bump on this transition. And I was like, careful of the bump. And it was too late. And she hit that.
It was perfect.
And Monica did save like 2 or 3 trays in slow mo. She's like, So good thing she was there.
Oh, and we're pumped we got it on at least live because that
Yeah.
would have been wasteful. If
It
not.
was happened live. Like that was amazing. Like, everybody in the chat was going crazy. Like it was so
Who
fun.
are they? Yeah, that's what I saw the clip and I saw the little logo, the whatnot watermark, and I was like, oh, were they doing that live?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah. And it was not on purpose. That was raw. That was raw.
All right, guys, I'm gonna break one of these open and taste test it.
Yeah, let's go.
What do you think? And then
Which ones you got?
I've got Fumble Crumble, Roasty Toasty, Ginger Snap, and Midnight Frostbite.
Oh shoot.
I'm going ginger snap because that's one of my tops.
Okay, I was thinking ginger snaps until you said midnight frostbite. Then I'm torn between those two.
All right,
It's up to you. Those two.
I'll try Ginger Snap real quick.
Nice.
Okay.
And there's a notch at the bottom of the bag. I don't know if you know this, but when you turn the bag over, there's a little notch and you'll peel down right from there.
Oh yeah.
Boom.
Yep.
I've heard,
Let's go. Let's go.
Evan said that during one of the markets. Oh,
Yeah.
so that's one other thing we want to talk about. So kind of explain this, your cookies, everyone, this is how big the cookie is, 4-inch cookie.
Yep.
And I didn't even know, I was eating, I ordered a couple and ate a couple batches and didn't even realize it was like plant-based. And
Yeah.
so it's like only a third of the sugar and fat of like the traditional cookies and that. So if you want to explain that, I'm going to cut a small piece off. I'm going to do it with a knife because I'm going to share this with the rest of the family. So I'm not going to be munching off of it.
Okay.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. So like I said, we use very high quality ingredients. You would never know that they're plant-based. 99% of our customer base is not plant-based. It's just, we crafted a cookie that most everybody could enjoy. And that was kind of our mission going forward because there's so many dietary preferences or kind of restrictions. And then everybody can digest these cookies, even with the most like serious of like dietary restrictions. Time and time again, people come up to us, sometimes even like crying that like they finally found something that they could have that taste insanely good. So everything we do is deep dish. We're a from scratch small batch bakery. We do small batches to keep consistency perfect. Our fudge is homemade from scratch. Our caramel, our icings, our streusel, like everything we can do from scratch, homemade. That's how we roll here at Crumb City. And yes, a third of the calories, a third of the sugar, as like compared to like leading cookie brands out there. So you don't get that feeling that you feel like your mouth is just full of sugar, and you don't have that thought, I wish I didn't just have this. Like I've tried to test the threshold. I've had 6 back to back, and these are not small cookies. 6 back to back, and I still didn't feel that feeling of like, oh my God, I feel gross. I was like, do I keep going, or like 6 is pretty reasonable?
Nice. Well said. Well said.
That was awesome. And I eat ginger snaps all the time. I get a bag of ginger snaps.
Yeah.
And I'll go through like a bag, but I like this too because it's a little soft.
Yep.
I like soft cookies and that. And like ginger snaps are always like really hard.
Yep.
You know, that's why I call them ginger snaps and that. But this is like a welcome surprise. I like that.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Yep.
It's so good. It's one of our favorites.
Yep.
Yeah, great ginger flavor. I like that.
Thank you.
Hey, and everyone, let's see. Hello, plant-based cookie. What's up? How are you all doing? Now over on YouTube, let me see if I'll post a comment again.
Yes.
That's a stream key. I accidentally copied the stream key. I've got the whatnot link on YouTube. It's pinned up at the top. And if you guys go over there, if you haven't been on whatnot before, let me get it real quick. If you haven't been on whatnot before, you click that link, and you guys over on Instagram, I'll try and put over there. You can't put a clickable link on Instagram, but you go on over there and set up an account, and you get $15 to shop with, and that you can go and buy some cookies.
Heck yeah.
Let's go. Get some cookies. Let's go.
Yeah, and a lot of people, we've been doing this for about a month. Got all these tabs working. Let me see if I put it in here. There we go. So the people on Facebook, we can't like pin a comment or anything, so I got to keep dropping it in the chat. So
Okay.
the people over on Facebook, like I said, I can drop it on Instagram, but you guys are gonna have to do the old copy and paste thing over there. That's probably most of like your crowd that will pop in over on Facebook.
Yeah, it's super awesome. You get a credit if you click the link, and then you guys can shop Whatnot, $15 of free cookies if you want cookies. It's not a bad way to spend it.
Yeah, yeah, it's cool. So if you just want to try it, you know, a couple just going over there, it's like having free cookies.
Amazing. Super cool.
Cool. All right, I'm gonna try this. Let me see if I'm gonna cut this open. Was this like Evan knows this one? The
Yeah.
Oh, is that the Midnight Frostbite?
Yep.
yeah.
Yes. Oh man, the Midnight Frostbite. That's a life-changing cookie right there. Double chocolate base. It's got the dark chocolate chips, homemade vanilla icing. It's a peppermint chocolate base. So you got that icy cool peppermint with the chocolate. And then there's a magical orange dust on top. Look at that. Magical orange dust. So that orange dust is actually cayenne pepper, guys. Cayenne pepper.
Yep.
So it's an icy and spicy cookie. It truly is. I've never had a spicy cookie. It's truly incredible, guys.
Yep. That's our Spooky Booty collab on Whatnot. So that's one of our seller collaborations. And they pretty much came to us. They were like, hey, I know that we want dark chocolate. I know that we want like a peppermint element and something spicy. And I was like, whoa, this is pushing my baker skills. Like I would have never concocted such a thing. And I did a couple variations until our master taste tester was like, this is the one. And so it is the Midnight Frostbite.
Yes. Yes.
That's cool. Yeah, I like that. Spicy, and it's not like overbearing.
Yep.
Like blow your head off.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not too spicy. We might do like a level 5.
Somebody,
One
there
day.
a handful of people want like a level 5 variation, and the stipulation is going to be if they choose that one, we need a live video taste test because
Oh yeah.
we're making it spicy.
Yeah, it'll be all out. This one that you're trying now is just a nice balance.
Just balanced.
Yeah, this would be good, like just for about anybody, and you just get like a nice little. It's like radish. You know, like the microgreens in that, and you don't pick that and like eat it. You're not really expecting it. It's got a little bit of a bite to it.
Yep.
Yep.
But yeah, that's cool. I like that.
It's totally like the radish. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's awesome. So you're talking about like a collab. That's where you got with them, and that's what I was thinking. On down the road, I might, you know, try to figure out something. I'm getting ideas for my crowd, what they might like, and we might play around with some microgreens here. I thought it'd be kind of cool to do something with it. So whatever y'all kind of put your thinking caps on, and you know, it doesn't have to be like right away, but you know, if it's something where we like mix some microgreens in. And I know the funny thing is when I first saw you guys, I think it was one of the first markets where I tuned into your market. And Evan was talking, and I popped up and said, keep on growing. And he said, what do you do on Whatnot? And I said, microgreens. And he pulled out his phone and he pulled up a picture of him with a bunch of microgreens.
Yeah.
So, I remember that.
Yeah. We spent a little bit of time with the microgreens, and it was awesome while it lasted. And then
they're so good too. They're so good.
Yeah, Crumb City got too big, and we just didn't have like, even though it doesn't take a lot of time, we just didn't have. We have like no time right now, so kind of put on the back burner. But when we were eating them, we were putting them on everything. I mean, not only eating them raw because it was such an experience. But the broccoli, like, oh my gosh, everything was just so fresh and good. And yes, as far as a collab, I did a little bit of research, and I know that, well, first and foremost, they would have to be freeze dried, just because of the moisture content. But we can absolutely. I already have my wheels are spinning, Mike, already. So, yeah, I'm so down.
All right, cool. Yeah, so we'll think about that. And there's I'll just keep up with my crowd and see if there's anything specific, you know, they would like to try. And it could be, you know, it might be like not just one. We might like on down the road do another one. It could be like an ongoing thing.
Heck
because
yeah.
we're always like, growing microgreens, so we could always, try another one.
Exactly.
that'd
Love
be
that.
Awesome.
So cool.
That'd be so awesome.
Cool.
And
So
especially
how's
here
that
in
work?
Colorado, that's going to be a huge seller because we do farmers markets in like Boulder, for example, and they are like
Oh yeah.
all about it. That's why they like our cookies, because the nutrition facts are actually decent.
Yeah, they're made with good ingredients. Exactly.
Yeah. And like you were talking about, you were putting them on everything, and that people are always asking, because most times they grow microgreens and they don't know what to use them for. They just like toss them on salads or use them as garnish.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we're like coming up with different ways. I'll take like a whole bunch of arugula
Oh,
and toss it down. Like when we grill chicken, it's just
Oh yeah.
marinated in Italian dressing and that, and then just toss it on top, and it kind of wilts
Yep.
the arugula down, and we use the cabbage microgreens to make like a slaw.
nice.
So all different things. So yeah, it'd be kind of cool to figure out, but it's always like basically like something savory or in a soup and salad and that. So that's what I thought. Yeah, doing a little dessert or something might be something kind of cool.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah, we actually put microgreens like in our pasta.
I was gonna
Like
say pasta.
it was
really
like
good,
you could do mac and cheese. Like it's endless. Just put them everywhere and just that's what you got to do is just try it, see if you like it. In the smoothies, I mean, it's endless.
Totally.
Awesome. Yeah, somebody said peachy king, peach, pecans, white chocolate, and cinnamon basil.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Nice.
That's cool. That's what I'm growing, some basil. It's got a cinnamon flavor to it.
What?
Cinnamon
Yeah.
basil. Whoa, cool. That's crazy.
Okay,
Yes.
that's
Pretty cool. How like regular basil, when it's growing and you touch it, you can kind of smell it. It's real fragrant. This
Yeah.
one, you do it, it kind of smells like Red Hots or something like cinnamon.
whoa.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Yeah,
my
so we're
gosh.
giving that out to people. But so my little crowd,
It's like
if you guys,
the Halloween trick or treat edition.
yeah, yeah, oh yeah. So you got anything? I know you started like I had one of the pumpkin chocolate chip ones.
Yeah.
What do you call it? So Halloween. What do
Yeah,
we got?
we got some Halloween cookies. We released a Harry Potter inspired like 3-pack of different cookies.
Mhm.
There's the Crumbiosa, there's the Crumbus 6000. Oh, what is that?
That's the Crumb 6000.
The Crumbus 6000. All right. This is Professor Crumb right here, like Professor Snape from Harry Potter inspired.
Oh yeah,
And then do we have the Crumbiosa up here?
Crumbiosa. These are display cookies, so
Yeah, we got some display cookies around here. Maybe we don't have the Crumbiosa, surprisingly.
no Crumbiosa. But that was a
Hate that.
maple peanut butter one. It was absolutely insane. So yeah, we like last year we did like the spooky cookie, the pumpkin. We had the pumpkin in July. So
Yeah.
we're always trying to stay, on theme with the seasons. We've got a Halloween event coming up. We're going to get really creative as this next week approaches here pretty soon. So always thinking outside the box.
The Zombie Baker or something? No, we are.
Yeah, Cammy said that the zombie one's so delicious.
Oh, the zombie cookie. We didn't even think
The
of
zombie. That
The
was
zombie's so
it's
good.
becoming a bestseller. It's
We gotta bring that back.
homemade fudge, raspberry, absolutely insane.
We gotta bring that back. The zombie. of
Professor
course.
Crumb will always be my favorite.
Oh yes, Professor Crumb is
Heck
literally
yeah.
my favorite. It's so good. The Professor Crumb cookies, double chocolate based. It's got our homemade hot fudge, but it's cherry infused hot fudge. So it's like a chocolate cherry cookie, and it's got the cherry Twizzler on there. It's incredible. It's like brownie batter vibes too. Like the chocolate is so good.
Cool deal. All right. So I heard you said y'all built out a kitchen. You started out, were you like renting like a co-op space or something, or?
Yeah, we moved around a couple times. So when we very first started, we were Cottage Bakery. And then from there, we moved into like a monster of a commercial kitchen where there was like maybe 10 companies working in there at once. Not my favorite, just because it was a lot of like,
It was super hectic.
it's super
And,
hectic.
There
Yeah.
wasn't much room, and there's people everywhere, and it was really like nickel and
It
dime.
didn't feel like we could grow. It didn't feel like we could grow. So then we scaled down. We rented out a space from like a little cafe right here in our main street. And that was great. We hired our first employee there. And then once we saw 3 of us in there, because it was kind of like an alleyway commercial kitchen, we were like, oh boy, 3's the max. Like, again, running into the space of like, we're not going to grow here. So using my manifestation, I was like, I know what I want. I want a box, whether it's built out to be a bakery or not. Like, we'll cross that bridge when we get there, but something just open concept.
Open concept, yeah.
Something that we can make ours, that we can bring a team into and really like root down and grow. And then I started working with a realtor just to like show me different listings, see what's out there, because this is very different when you're looking at a commercial space to lease out versus like, buying a home. So there's different ways to look into these listings, but he did a good job, and he put good effort in, but I was so ambitious that I went about it myself and started looking, and I made a phone call, and the next day we had an appointment and we got to see this space where it was like, oh my gosh, like the brands that are working within this like monster of a food manufacturing facility, everybody has their own units. But we recognize some nationwide brands that are just like crushing it. They've been in business decades, and it's cool to be amongst that energy, and also have your own unit. So it was bare bones pretty much. We had to essentially build it out. So
like an oven,
stainless steel tables,
the racks,
the refrigerator. I mean, commercial like sweep, like a dustpan and broom, and like
the freezer.
Like we had to start literally from scratch, which is cool because that's how we make our cookies. So we were just pumped, and it just feels so cool.
Time.
Yeah, it feels so cool to go in there. So we've got the baker side and then the shipping side where Sandy and Evan kind of live, and then I've got my crew on the other side baking and doing R&D and stuff.
Cool. So that's been pretty quick. I mean, you guys went from cottage, to doing all of this and then building it out and everything.
Yep.
But so like some people like who are watching this, if they're like baking at home and they're pretty good at it, give them like a couple of tips if they just want to, just to get started out, like how you all started out.
Awesome. Yeah. So a couple things that you could do. Number 1 is get into your local markets. Have a brand, at least like name and presence, like have a tablecloth that says your brand name on it, and maybe packaging with like a sticker that shows your brand. Start to get brand awareness out there and do as many markets as possible.
Let me back up a little bit too, because if they've never done a market before, like how do you get a market? So I would recommend go to the market yourself.
Yeah.
And then just start asking, like, talk to some of the vendors and then ask them like, hey, like who puts this on, or like, how can I get in contact with the person who runs the market? I'm interested in having my like cake booth or whatever it is, or my bakery booth. I'm just getting started. And usually the people running the market are very, very nice, and they're very, what's the word I'm looking for? Like informative, like they know a lot. So they could also not only get you into the market, but they could help guide you like on next steps too. They work with a lot of new vendors, new businesses, and things like that.
Yeah. So that's a really good way to kind of get your feet wet, get started. I do see a lot of people post on like Facebook Marketplace on like local pickup. I sell cinnamon buns or sourdough bread. That's a really good way to do it too.
Oh, that's cool. So when we first like way back, Crumb City wasn't a thing. We created this recipe, and we were making this one cookie called the OG. We still have it. It's called the OG. It's basically a peanut M&M cookie. We made that cookie for 10 weeks in a row. And then after, like, literally, like, every weekend, me and Sarah were eating, like, 12 cookies a week.
We couldn't stop.
We couldn't stop every weekend. So after 10 weeks, we were like, all right, we should probably do something with this. And then you actually went on Nextdoor, and you were like, hey, like, I'm interested, like, would anyone be interested in buying cookies? Like, if I was to sell cookies or something like that.
Yeah.
And, like, surprisingly, we got a ton of feedback, and they were like, yes, I'll be your first customer. Like, please let me know when you're going to do this. Like, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Like, a bunch of people were excited about it. And then, like, you did it. And then you let everybody know in the comments, like, hey, I have cookies for sale.
I created the LLC. You should take the food safety certification so that you kind of know, like, at least the basics around, like, handling food and whatnot. And then from there,
that's like step 3.
from there, as you start to gain traction.
As in whatnot, step 3, sorry.
Yeah, you start to gain traction. There are bigger steps that you need to take to be able to ship nationwide. A lot of states are very similar in their requirements. And so licensed, insured, they get a commercial kitchen, health inspected. We hold a pretty high license here in Colorado to be able to do anything we want with our business. And so it's like crossing all of your T's and making sure you've got your business set up so that you're legally able to do the things to grow. And like, that's just calling the state. I've spent hours on the phone with the health department, the states, making sure all of my specs are in a row. My licensing, I just want to be in compliance. You register with the FDA. Like, there's a lot that goes on your label that needs to be specific. And so when you cross that road, I will say ChatGPT has been like a right-hand man for me. Like, I bounce ideas, I ask questions, and I have not been steered wrong. But I will say that this is our 11th LLC that Evan and I have started, many of them around either the food space or fitness. And so from all of the previous LLCs, we've learned something so invaluable that has helped us kind of hit the ground running with Crumb City. Like, we've worked with the health department before, like we've had inspections before. So we've been around this space. And so if you started an LLC and it doesn't work out as you planned, just take what you can from that one. Don't get discouraged. Just kind of pick up the pieces of what you liked about that and start something. Like, keep starting a business until you find the thing that you're meant to do.
Cool. Yeah. And all right, you guys, I want you to explain a little too, because you go out to the market. One thing, we'll get into like Whatnot. I love like Whatnot. It's, I've been on there like only a couple of months and I'm loving it. But everyone, you're talking about like if you're doing food, these people are legit. Some people I've seen on there, I don't know, it's a little shady, like they're cooking out of their kitchen and just throwing in a sandwich bag. So I'm not vouching for everyone, but if you guys want like, a legit company that's making, awesome cookies and that, check them out. But if you need to make some money too, you get over on Whatnot, you set up a little account, and it doesn't have to be food. You can, you can clean out your attic or whatever. It's so easy to start an account over there. You get on, and the cool thing is people start an account, even the people who are just buying, and their credit card information's in, their shipping address is in and everything. And then people are over there with the credit card, with their information, they're ready to buy stuff.
Yep.
All your other social media is you're having to coax them through the sales process,
Yep.
To get somewhere, like dropping people down a funnel and that. And I love it over there because people are there and they're there to bid. Sometimes I'll go on and I'll start with a tutorial because a lot of people come popping in over there. They have no idea what microgreens are, what we're doing. And so I actually start with a little tutorial and people are going, are you going to sell anything?
Yeah.
And I'm not used to that. I'm over here where, you're having to like talk to people for months before, you actually show them something. And you're over there a couple minutes, running your mouth and they're like, all right, what are you selling?
Yeah.
I'm like,
That's true, yeah.
It's awesome.
That's
So
cool.
you have stuff that, like I feel like my stuff like brings people value. I'm happy to sell it. But I just thought like if I was cleaning out, like we used to do like steampunk and stuff. And I'm cleaning it up and we're redoing our space. I was like, I could go on and just do a stream with steampunk, put that in a tag and people who are interested in that, they'll show that to them.
Yep.
And they'll be popping in and you can put your stuff, auction, or you can buy it now. There's all kinds of stuff you can do.
Yep.
And I'm gonna run a clip real quick. It's about 5 minutes. I think we can talk over it. So if you guys, it's just a couple clips from last night. It's about 3 or 4 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
If you guys want to holler anything over it, just let people know what's going on. But I want everyone to know, like, we're over on Whatnot. There's only so much we do, like on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok had like live shopping and that. But Whatnot is like something unique, and you guys like are like raising the bar. A lot of the streams I go on, people are just putting something up and running it. But you guys have turned it into like a game. It's like actual, what Gary Vee's talking about, like social shopping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And people, you got a great little community, and some of them, are in here right now on Instagram. And I'm going to play the clip. And if you guys want to like holler anything over you know what it is. Let me try to find it real quick, and I get the.
Okay,
Here,
cool.
play this one more time. No. Remove. Yeah, that was a fun stream y'all had going on.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, thanks for being there. It's so fun, and Evan and I are so competitive, but it's all friendly. But you know, at the end of the day, it's kind of fun to have that like healthy competition, right? Like who can sell the most cookies, and it's just we've got teams, and it's amazing.
Orders out tomorrow. Don't even worry about it.
I'm sorry, that just
If you
started by
like-
itself.
2 seconds to get the giveaway, guys. Free cookie giveaway. Who's picking it up?
More
We got-
coming, guys. Back to back free cookie.
We got
cookies.
2 more coming up. All right, free cookie.
Done!
Double one. Let's go. Bid on sneaks. Let's go. Jump in the giveaway. Let's
All right.
go.
The Crumb Crustable. Hear me out. Yes, when you hear this, you're talking about a peanut butter and jelly cookie.
Oh, let's go. That's amazing.
Like,
And guys, we
I'm not
got
trying to pull your leg or anything, but it's a free cookie.
yo, free cookie goes to I am Cheese Lorax. First time purchase. Let's show. Leah, let's go. Thank you so much. This is the Starry Night, guys. Check this cookie out right here. This is an almond flour base. It's a double chocolate almond flour base, white chocolate chips with semi-sweet chocolate chips as well.
Hear me out, guys. It's chewy. It's got the cinnamon sugar. It's a true snickerdoodle. Maybe the best snickerdoodle you've ever had, for sure. Mine.
So explain to people kind of what's going on, what you all do right there.
So Evan and I are doing what we call speed round, which at any point in the night it could commence. Spooky Booty is our official referee. We have a lot of rules kind of laid out on how points are allocated and such, and we're going back to back trying to sell the most cookies. So the person that sells the most cookies at the end of the show wins, and
It's a celebration dance.
yep, they do get a whole celebration, and then it's a blast. And like usually free cookies are running
Left and right.
left and right.
Left and right.
And it's such a good time. And so anytime somebody is new to our stream, you do get a first purchase celebration if it's during our night show, because that's where like our lights are. So we can just initiate you into the Crumb City family. And we've just, again, it goes back to the point of where else do you get your purchases celebrated? And it's such a fun time. We just appreciate every single person, whether you buy or not. We're just happy that you're there, a part of the community, interacting in the chat, and hopefully you win a free cookie.
Guys, a little bit of cream and tartar because a real snickerdoodle has that. This is gonna take
And you can keep
back
talking.
there.
I was
It's
just going to keep
nostalgic,
running
it's
this.
Check this
Oh,
out
yeah,
right
yeah.
here. This is the Graham Slam. It's a double chocolate base. Peanut butter drizzle on top with the crushed up chocolate Teddy Grahams on top. Don't even worry.
So
Guys,
good.
Crispy M&M. Guys,
Is that the
I
same
prefer
base as
this
this?
cookie warmed up. It's light
Yeah,
changing.
yeah,
It's not
exactly.
enough. It's dye-free. Crispy M&Ms. Guys, we did it. Crispy.
Yo, Boats and Shoes, thank you so much for blessing up the chat like crazy. Guys, Boats and Shoes right here, blessed 6 times, right?
Dude,
6 times. tonight.
Insane support.
If no one bids, it's gone for the night. Let's get some points. Deep dish, original base, crushed Oreo on top, guys. Boats and Shoes picking it up. Let's go.
So cool.
It was so hype last night.
Oh my
It was
God.
so hype.
And what he's talking about when they say bless the chat over there, because I haven't seen anything like that on YouTube, is that people can go and buy it. It's called bless the chat. What's it? You have like for $10.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
they run a giveaway. You guys can see up in the top corner there, it says bless the chat. And there's a giveaway. So if you've been on mine, you know, we have a giveaway like every 10 minutes. And they'll have a giveaway for a free cookie. So if you've ordered like a bunch of cookies and you've already got a bunch coming your way and you just want to, you know, be generous, you can go over and buy bless the chat, and they'll have a giveaway for random for the people in the chat. And which I think is like cool. That's awesome. But you guys also have, when you go out to the market, you got bless the market.
Yep.
And you can buy a cookie, and like it's the next person who makes like a purchase.
Yeah.
Yeah, like give them an extra cookie and that.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
Actually, like you explained it. You probably explained it a lot better than I do.
No, that was
Yeah,
perfect.
no, that was great. Yeah, at the markets we do it's called the Bless the Market, and someone from Whatnot. So let me back up. So we're live streaming on Whatnot at the farmers market. So we have the phone live streaming like up in the corner of the tent, so you guys get like a bird's eye view. You can like kind of people watch and hang out, buy cookies in the shop, all that cool stuff. But one of the options is a Bless the Market, where it's like buying a cookie for the next customer in line. And it always like makes people's day. It's really cool that like someone from a whole different state can impact someone out here in Colorado and make their day
Oh yeah.
and totally catch them like by surprise, because no one's live streaming at farmers market. So
and no one's getting anything free at a farmer's
no one's
market.
gonna be
Like that.
free. Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing. Like we've actually had people cry because we let them know, like, hey, you're the recipient of a free cookie. And I'm like, you're so lucky. And sometimes they like hold their heart and they're like, I am so lucky. Like, oh my gosh, thank you. Who did this? And we're like, what not?
Yeah.
So
I'm like, Crumb City Nation.
it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, guys. And so they'll be over there like selling their stuff, and they have the camera up here, and that's what like we're watching. And it's like on the weekend, like I'm doing my orders and stuff in the morning. I'm on the computer and doing my busy work, and it's just like we're there working with y'all. You're over there, and people are coming up, and then somebody like buys something, and I see you like point at the camera.
Yeah.
Let's go, and looking at the camera.
Yeah.
So it kind of feels like we're all, I'm all the way on the other side of on the East Coast. You guys are in Colorado, and it feels like you're at the same market, doing that. It's a pretty cool thing.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, it's super cool.
And I just tried the Fumble Crumble. I think, Evan, was that one of your favorite ones you said?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the Fumble Crumble. Yeah, that one's super popular.
That's awesome. It's like a brownie.
Yeah.
It's the new school cookies and cream right there.
Yep.
Awesome. Yeah, and I can actually taste it, eating it, and like you said, that I can tell that it's not overly sweet. Like some of I don't eat a whole lot of just store-bought cookies or anything anymore, because it's just I like cut out like processed sugar. I don't really put table sugar on anything anymore.
Yep.
And I use stevia.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so I don't eat a whole lot of sugar. And when I actually do, get something that's store bought, it's like overly sweet to me, because I haven't eaten it so long. And this like, like just the right blend in that.
Exactly. Yeah.
Awesome. I love it.
Cool. Thank you.
Here, I'll play a couple more minutes of this.
Leo,
let's go. Leo, let's go.
oh my god, we do have this one. The almond
So
cherry
this is
one.
their live stream,
She's in the
guys.
bin. She's in the bin. It's freaky good. It was our collab with Snooty Closet, Florida. Guys, insane cookie. This used to be in Sarah's favorite 6-pack when we had those
That's
available.
Rocky Road.
It's a double chocolate base. Our double chocolate throws a little bit of a devil food cake vibe or brownie. Depending on what's on top. It's got toasted walnuts,
I found a
marshmallows,
nice
chocolate chips. It's freaky.
Guys, deep dish original base. We have the salted pumpkin seeds, the walnuts, and chocolate chips on this one as well.
The Biscoff
they're
Dough
good.
Boy. This cookie features a cookie butter center, powdered sugar cinnamon on top, and Biscoff cookie sticking right in the center.
What? That's things lady keeping it alive.
The one where I win.
Susie Q
Susie Q.
with the snipe. Guys, that was a first time purchase. We need everyone in here where it says say something in the
Here's what he was
comments,
talking
guys.
about, first time
Launch
purchase.
as many emojis as you can handle. Throw them in the chat right now. Anything you want. Here we go. Susie, first time purchase. Let's show. Let's go. Ninja Pop. D-Mag, let's go. Amazing.
So you guys can see they have like lots of fun.
Oh, let's go.
Yo, I got it.
Can you set this in video? This is awesome.
Yeah, I'll put it in that folder, the Google Drive.
Right now. Sweet. Yeah, that would be awesome. Yeah, we should repost this on our Instagram. It's awesome.
I love it. Yeah, Mike, you're super talented with all the videos that you've done. I don't even know how you learned how to do such a thing. It's
Thank you so much for
It's
blessing us in the
remarkable.
chat. Whoa!
Appreciate it. It's
No
I
way!
I just
Tyler
have
with
fun
the
like doing that
Evan
and
6
learning
pack.
and just
That's 10 points. Yo,
way
dude.
I
back.
love the Willy
Let's
Wonka one. Like you have the
go.
glasses on, there's candy jars. I'm like, this is so cool.
Bakery.
Appreciate it. Yeah, that's what the
Yo,
last of our like our
D-Man,
steampunk stuff that
let's
we're taking
go.
down.
Free cookie goes to
And I was trying to cookie. I was
Yo,
like,
Tig's Life, let's go. Tig's Life, let's freaking go. Tig's Life. Yo, what?
You said it was that.
Boots and shoes? Not yet, not yet. Boots, no way. Rebecca just picked up 10 positive cards. Wait, free cookie goes to Mike Sim! Let's go, Mike.
Oh my
Keep
goodness.
on growing. Let's go. So pumped for you to try that. Brand new release. Sunday with the cinnamon power cake.
Hi,
Amazing
Sunday.
grab
Thank
right
you so
there.
much.
Tyler with the tip. 10 points.
Sunday, want anything else?
oh, I just went over to Spotify to listen to this
Digital
cookie song.
If this cookie were mine on Spotify,
Oh, yeah.
Ty and Bree crushed that song. We are
Yeah,
so,
I was gonna
this is like,
play it
Whatnot
on here.
doesn't, Whatnot is not just about selling. It is so much about like your community, your friends. It's like, these people are just incredible.
Holy smokes! Comer, thank you so much. What?
She said bring a boy.
Comer, we them boys. Let's go. Evan wins. Evan wins. All right.
Oh boy, Evan is quite in the lead at this point.
Yo, let's go.
Wow, that was a hype video.
Yo, I'm pumped up. For
I know.
tonight. I'm pumped up.
Yeah, I was like buying some on Sarah's, and I don't have favorites. I'm always like Gary Vee is the underdog. So if like Evan was behind, I'd be like jumping on Evan. So whoever's in, I like being the underdogs and that. So
I appreciate you.
yeah, that was lots of fun.
So cool, Mike.
Yeah. So yeah, I had back when I was 17. I wanted to learn how to like videography, but it was like back then you had the cameras were like the news cameras,
Yeah.
and you had a VCR that hung on your side with battery packs, and it was like hell, you were like leaning to the side, and our editing software was like we paid like hundreds of dollars for a little thing that would just put little one font with like 4 different RGB colors or something.
Yeah.
That was like what we could edit with way back then, but then I got into the restaurant business and hospitality and did a lot of other things and just kind of kept that like on the back burner. And then when all this stuff started coming out where we could film with our phone and edit, the editing softwares were free, and all the stuff is at our disposal now, just like you said, like Chat GPT, and it's just mind-boggling, so I enjoyed doing it. I like learning the process.
Yep.
So that if I need to do something like this, and even when I was learning like the basics and going deep on it,
Yeah.
and 90% of the other people weren't doing it, they were waiting for, they just want it like done for them.
Yeah.
I like to know how, so that if I need to do something a little different or whatever, I'm not at the mercy of what they just give you, and I can tweak it and make it my own. So
Totally.
I was always like learning all of that, and I told people way back then that sooner or later all of this stuff's going to be done for you, and people are like, no, it's too hard. Masking, I don't know if you guys know what masking is.
Yeah.
When you do editing way back then, you can still do it now, but with AI you just like click on the image and it like masks it for you. Before it was like hours like dotting all the way around, and then if that was like a still, and then if you tried to do motion, you had to do your little timestamps and keep moving, keyframing and moving all the little dots.
Yeah.
That was like a painful process just to make a short little clip.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now, people nowadays are like pulling a phone out of their purse or pocket and like filming, green screening, adding effects, just click, 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 click. Now I'm seeing like 12-year-olds and that like editing videos like we were struggling to do like 10 years ago.
Honestly. Yeah. No, I think AI isn't going anywhere. I think harness it, use it to your advantage, and then get so much further, so much quicker. Like, why not?
Yeah, definitely. So everyone, I put the Whatnot link over there. If you guys, you get $15, you go over to Crumb City, go look up Crumb City. I think on YouTube, I've got it down in the description. And going over to Crumb City and get you some free cookies. And I would suggest, if you like spicy, this one. Now explain real quick before we go, because this one's like, I don't know if you have any more of, that's your collab with Spooky Booty.
Yeah.
And because you rotate stuff out, right? So the ones that I'm eating right now,
Yep.
you're a week ahead of that.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep, exactly.
They will come back though. Those are both extremely popular. Like the feedback that we got on the Midnight Frostbite is absolutely insane. And then our Ginger Snapped is like, I'm super proud of that one because it took so many like renditions of it to be perfect. And so yeah, the Spooky Booty will come back. Ginger Snap is always kind of in that rotation. But you'll just have to either check the website, check Whatnot. We always keep everything updated Monday morning. All new flavors launched. And yeah, holiday season is coming up. So if you don't know what to get somebody, maybe a deep dish cookie's your answer.
Yeah, so check them out. You go on Whatnot and look in the bin, look in the store, or you got the website, Crumb City, right? I think I put the website down in the description too. But besides just cookies, you can just order the cookie like this. I still got to eat that one. You got so many cookies. That's the roasted toasty. So you can get cookies like this, but they also have like gift boxes. Like I said, you did come from the corporate world where, if you guys want like a bigger thing, like she said, Christmas is coming up. They got gift boxes. You have the pie.
Yep.
Merch and do you have gift cards?
On the website.
On the website.
Yep.
Cool deal. So I think I might do that like on my next live stream over here. So if you guys pop back in my next live stream, I might give away a gift card. Is it like an e-one or do you send out a physical gift card?
Yeah, it's like a virtual one.
Virtual one?
Yep.
Okay, I might do that and then I just go on there and just fill it out, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That'd be awesome. Maybe I'll taste that one on my next live stream and then give away a gift card for that.
Oh, super cool. Mike, super appreciate you and your time and like this opportunity. And yeah, we hope this isn't the last of a collaboration or just kind of growing in this space together. It'd be awesome.
Yeah, no, awesome. I enjoy it. Let me go ahead and say goodbye. And you guys have like 2 or 3 minutes.
Yep.
Okay. I'll shut down the live streams and all of this, and then we'll chat real quick before you all leave.
Cool.
Okay, cool.
Thanks, everybody.
All right, cool. Awesome.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
All right, everyone. Appreciate y'all being in here. I'll be right there. I'm going to shut down all these. Let's see. Instagram. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. We'll catch y'all later. And pay it forward. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, Kimmy, I didn't see some of your messages there. Cool deal. All right. Appreciate y'all. Y'all get out there. We're going to be doing a lot more with microgreens. Like I said, message me. Most of you got my email. Email me with some ideas about like microgreens and some way we can incorporate them with a cooking that we're going to be putting on our thinking caps about that. It'd be pretty cool. And take advantage of that. Whatnot, going over there, you get like free cookies to go. You can go over and get you a couple of free cookies. I think they $15. You can probably get about 3. You only end up paying a few bucks and then shipping. And if anybody has any questions about that, DM me and I'll talk you through it. If you need to make a little extra money, set you up an account over there, sell the stuff in your garage or your attic, you can make some extra money. We're always talking about that on this channel. And anything you guys need help on, just hit me up either here or if you're on Facebook, I've got a group. It's Keep On Growing. Check me out over there. And my wife helps me with that. And she moderates that and keeps out all the spammers and everything. So it's a real cool group. And if you bought anything here, Whatnot, Etsy, whatever, and you have questions, jump in that Facebook group and you can post a question. And if I don't get to it right away, the people that are over there, the community is great. They jump on and they answer the questions before I even get a chance to. And most of the time, somebody's gone through like whatever trials and tribulations you're going through, somebody else has. And if you're not having trouble and you're just growing a bunch of microgreens and loving it, jump over there and post a picture because everybody else loves seeing that too. All right, guys, we'll talk to y'all later and we'll catch you. I'll jump on here and do like a Q&A soon, and then we're going to go back on whatnot. All righty, have a good night. Live to inspire, keep on growing, and be the change.